with Dr. Parker. He's the administrator for pre-pharmacy, and we actually are going to interview him, asking a few questions. So,
All right.
your name is Dr. Parker?
I am John Parker. I am Director of Pharmacy Admission and Undergraduate Pre-Pharmacy Advisor.
That's great. And so we were assigned to ask you these two simple questions. They might not be simple, but we'll see how it goes. The single story that people have of you is, so like, if someone were to come in here, they know you well, what would they say?
That I'm big on getting to know people, and that's one of the things I love about my job. I meet the students that I work with, I get to know them, and I make some of the best friends that I keep for the rest of my life through what I get to do here. I'm energetic, I'm loud. This is a toned down inside voice, because normally you could hear me all over the suite in here. But I think I'm a fun person to work with, and I at least hope that they think I'm capable.
So that's off other people's perspective.
That's other people's perspective, yes.
Now the second one will be, but the more important complete story of you, meaning yourself, is what?
I think that I'm where I was called to be. When I was going through college, I got talked into starting out in a major that I didn't want to do, and I found my way to both undergrad psychology, and then worked my way into a master's degree in counseling, knowing that I eventually wanted to work with college-age students. And I've been here at Samford for 17 years. Before that, I was 4 years in undergraduate admissions at UAB. Before that, I was 2 years in student support services at Alabama. Before that, I was 4 years with the U.S. Department of Education, covering a 5-county region in North Alabama, doing academic counseling, career counseling, financial aid. I believe that I was meant to work with college students because I think that I have the ability to relate to them, to understand them, to see the difficulties they may be having, or even just helping them understand what they don't know yet about their own college careers. And I love what I do, and I think I've got the best job. I work with the best people, and this is where I plan to be until God calls me home or I retire, whichever comes first.
Well, that's a big background story. So if this is kind of off topic, because those are all the questions we have.
Yeah.
But in our case, for like people who are probably undeclared or probably majoring here,
right,
what would your best advice be?
So if you're undeclared, or if you're uncertain about the major, number one, know yourself. I think most people have an idea of, if you could write out what you would really like to do every day for the rest of your life, you've got some idea. You may not know how that fits into a major or how that fits into an exact program or plan, but if you could just put out that framework and then go to your advisor or go to the career development office here on campus and sit down and talk with someone and say, okay, this is what I would eventually want to do. Now, how do I follow the steps to get to that? There are so many amazing offices here on Samford's campus that can help you understand yourself, help you figure out the questions or the answers to the questions that you have, sometimes even help you figure out the questions you don't know you need to ask yet. But number one, it starts with knowing yourself, knowing what your interests are, knowing what your basic skill sets are, and then working from there to build that plan to help you become that person in whatever area that you want to be.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, good enough.